What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Marvel Rivals video. The closed alpha test is 5 days away. It's dropping May 10th at 5 p.m. PST. And slowly but surely, we've been getting a bunch of updates on the game. We know a ton of abilities at this point. Every character's ultimate ability's name and more, which I won't be sharing here because the devs want to keep it Discord exclusive. So if you want exclusive info on the characters, we even got the tank name revealed, which is official now, Vanguard. But it was revealed yesterday, so we got that a little early in the Discord. I'm not going to be reporting on any of the exclusive stuff, but if you want to go over to the Discord, you can go to the Marvel Rivals website, marvelrivals.com, join the Discord, and see some exclusive stuff there. Anyways, we got a new dev talk today, Volume 3. I didn't cover Volume 2. I posted it on my community thread, but I didn't make a video on it because it was just about why they made the game third person and stuff, and didn't go into too much details or have pictures or anything. So I'm trying to not cover too much content right now and just prepare for May 10th, because I have so many videos planned. Already day one, I know I'm going to be making like 40. So I'm going to be spamming videos as quick as I can get them edited. So be there May 10th if you want to see a lot of Marvel Rivals gameplay. I won't be streaming it, but turn on notifications for all the videos. Anyways, let's jump into the dev talk. So, Marvel Rivals is the ultimate superhero showdown, but creating these larger-than-life superheroes and villains has no small feat. We're talking about characters with more powers of all sorts, from Spider-Man's web-slinging antics to the Hulk's, well, you know what the Hulk does. Each of these characters comes with a laundry list of powers, personality quirks, and 85 years of backstory, especially if you're Namor. Our challenge? To distill all the Marvel magic into playable characters that not only do justice to the originals, but also deliver heart-pounding, joy-inducing gameplay that'll leave our players wanting more. So, how do we turn these beloved icons into virtual powerhouses? It's not an exact science. We start by diving deep into each superhero's lore and distilling their core essence. Then we ask ourselves how we can push them while adding a dash of gameplay pizzazz. After that, we blend until we get something that feels just right. Then comes the fun part, finding their perfect fit among our classes, Vanguard, Dualist, and Strategist, which I have to get used to saying, by the way. In my head, I keep saying tank, damage, and support. So get this drilled in your brain for when the game comes out. Vanguard as the tank, Dualist as damage, the support is Strategist in this game. Pouring in their abilities, personality, nitty-gritty mechanics, and style to create a concoction that'll stand out against all their other iterations. It's a wild ride from brainstorming to testing and tweaking. Sometimes we even have to start over, but we're committed to giving you the most authentic Marvel experience possible. I'm really hoping the devs keep with this attitude as well, the sometimes we have to start over thing, because even when the character seems fully done or you're testing them in alpha or beta, or even in the full launch of the game, if something's unbalanced or just doesn't fit or work in the game, I hope they're not afraid to completely start over and change it. For example, Overwatch used to have the damage role, defense role, tank role, and support role. Now it's just 3 roles, but for example, Symmetra, she was on defense. She had a completely different kit back then. Then she went over to support, she got 2 ultimates, she had a shield generator and a bunch of other different things, and then she went back to damage once they got rid of defense and they changed her again from support. But even within those different classes and all those new abilities, she had multiple updates where they just kept changing her. She has been changed so many times and given new abilities that devs have to work really hard on. They had to create that shield generator model and do all this crazy stuff, but they weren't afraid to keep on changing it over and over until they got it right. So I hope these devs aren't afraid either. They're open to ideas of completely changing someone if they don't work. Anyways, back to it. Let's take Loki for instance. We kicked off his design focusing on capturing his mischievous side. We asked ourselves, how do we push Loki to be the ultimate trickster, outmaneuvering enemies on the battlefield with flair? So after some serious brainstorming, we figured, forget brute force, Loki's all about using brain power to help pals and outsmart baddies. Pals, I can't read pals anymore without thinking of pal word, and baddies I can't even say. With his core essence in our back pocket, we cooked up a game plan for Loki that's unlike anything else. We're talking illusions, surprise switcheroos, battlefield vanishing acts, and the best part, shapeshifting into other characters to bamboozle everyone. Even fooling his own crew. Which, that part's a little weird. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but maybe. When Loki goes incognito as a foe, not even the keenest eye can spot the difference. Sneaky, right? So, okay, they keep talking about Loki a lot. We got a full trailer for Loki. We don't have any other character trailers. I mean, I know a lot of info on the other characters just from the Discord again, but I'm not going to say it here. I do want more character trailers, but I also want to be genuinely surprised when I start up the alpha, and maybe if there's a practice range, I got to go in there and practice with all the characters. So I do want to be genuinely surprised, but it is weird that Loki has gotten so much love. I kind of see him as like the Kirby of this game, if you've ever played Smash, where they're going to have to constantly update him as new characters come out, because he can copy anyone, and he might have voice lines in that character, just like Echo in Overwatch or Kirby in Smash, where they have to constantly just update them every new character with new abilities. But he kind of just does transform into the character. If he doesn't have any unique voice lines as that, then he's not really like the Kirby, but still. I think they just really like Loki. Now we got a bunch of paragraphs here, which I have not read yet. I read over the other thing first. This is all new to me. So then there's Hela. As the Asgardian goddess of death, she's all about that deadly grace mixed with a hefty dose of aggression. Our big idea for Hela? Picture her as a ruthless and precise death goddess, who's also a master of manipulating souls. Ooh, this sounds fun. We wanted every character who put on Hela's crown to feel that precise soul-snatching power, inspired by everything from the 2011 Fear Itself comic event, specifically New Mutants number 29, to more recent iterations. We armed Hela with a lethal, lightning-fast basic attack, the ability to transform into a storm of crows, and even more so that players could feel the power of this Asgardian menace. Dang, okay, so she can become a giant storm of crows. Lightning-fast basic attack makes it sound like it's ranged, and it's just a really fast ranged projectile, like a hit scan, which is kind of weird, but it might be melee, like a really lightning fast melee attack. I don't really know. Those who meet their end at Hela's hand find their souls harvested, enhancing her abilities. Oh, okay, this is actually how I thought she would work. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, she gets more powerful the more kills she gets. Ooh, and at 25 kills, she gets a tactical nuke, right? Like, she gets kill streaks. Her ultimate move is pure underworld grandeur. When she unleashes, I don't know if I said that right. When she unleashes it, she becomes colossal, beefing up in health and dishing out even deadlier attacks, looming over the entire battlefield like, well, like a goddess of death. Wait, what? She's Ant-Man? Wait, okay, this is actually crazy. I did not expect that ultimate from her. She gets giant? This game's gonna have ults that remind me of Smite so much. But it's not all rainbow bridges and cotton candy. Oh, I see what you did there. We face challenges that would make even Thanos break a sweat. Balancing these powerhouses is like herding cats, except these cats can shoot lasers from their chest. Our superheroes and villains are all about those jaw-dropping moves. Picture the Hulk bounding across the city, Storm gliding through the air, and Spider-Man zipping around town with those trusty webs. These powers are what make these characters so special, and of course we want to serve up the same adrenaline in the game. But hey, let's be real, Marvel Rivals is a competitive shooter. We totally get it, keeping the game fair and balanced is crucial. Nailing that sweet spot between power and gameplay has been our biggest ongoing challenge. I like to hear it, They know this game is a competitive shooter. That is amazing. We've got a pretty solid vision for our heroes, and our goal is to stay true to these heroes. As we previously stated in Marvel Rivals, shooting isn't about guns. We're not about to have the Hulk lugging around a rifle, Black Panther toting a shotgun, or Iron Man scrapping it out solely on the ground. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm really glad that they didn't give Hulk a shotgun or a rifle. When this game was like leaked to be coming out, people were all just expecting them to be holding guns and it to be like Valorant or whatever. So glad it's not that. That would just be like like CS:GO with skins of superheroes. It wouldn't make any sense. This is a true Marvel game. Diverse combat systems such as team-ups and adding a boatload of depth are what make this game special and fun. It's a whole new combat frontier, and we're constantly fine-tuning it to keep our hero lineup feeling fresh and fierce. It takes a lot to make sure that all of these unique fighting styles work together, but hey, we're up for the challenge. So what's next? Well, we want you to dive into the chaos, sling some webs, and smash some things, all while giving us the lowdown on what works and what could use a little more gamma radiation. Marvel Rivals is just getting started, and we're counting on your feedback to keep it on the path to greatness. So suit up, dive in, and let's make Marvel Rivals the hero shooter game of all of our dreams. And then we get this comic look at Hela here. This looks like it's from one of the comics, probably the New Mutants number 29 that he referenced. Maybe hinting at one of her abilities here. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, I see it now. She's turning into a storm of crows. Maybe when she dies or something, this could be her passive. I don't know if that was said earlier. Was this her passive? Oh, I shouldn't be talking about a Discord exclusive. But maybe something happens, she takes enough damage, or she presses an ability, she can turn into a storm of crows and escape. It seems like a lot of the damage characters have escapes, or like get in the fight moves. So this seems like it could be one of them. Turning into a storm of crows, and then she turns gigantic in one of her abilities. That's crazy. Anyways, guys, that is it from me today. This was the devlog number 3. I'm pretty sure from here on out we're getting daily updates on the game, so maybe expect daily videos if they're hefty updates or trailers. What I think the devs need to do next to ensure that a lot of people become interested in this game, because right now you have the entire Discord, which is like over 100,000 people, which is obviously huge for a Discord, because that's not just the people that are interested in the game. There's so many people outside of the Discord that are. But to get the right communities in here, I feel like we need a Punisher trailer or Star-Lord, some kind of character that has shooting mechanics, like real shooting mechanics. We've seen a bit of Rocket, of course, but we need to see some more real gunplay. And then we need a Vanguard trailer. Probably like Magneto, he hasn't been revealed yet, so that could work. A Groot trailer maybe, something like that would be really fun. So definitely show off some more of the shooting mechanics. What's the difference between all these characters? There's melee, there's projectile, there's hit scan. Showing a trailer that shows off all 3 of those would be cool. And just the more of the characters that we're unfamiliar with, which is Wanda, Star-Lord, Magneto, Storm, Mantis, and Punisher. So yeah, hopefully we get that soon. And if we don't, I mean, May 10th, guys, I'm going to be posting. The closed alpha won't come out till 6 p.m. that day for me, but I'll be hopping in, playing a couple rounds, and then going straight to editing to post videos for you guys, then hopping back in. So we're trying to upload stuff as quick as possible on that day, but again, it won't start till 6 p.m. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next Marvel Rivals video very, very soon.